Greetings everyone, and thank you for joining me for another one of Batt's Picks, the place where you get to find out some of the more interesting games that occurred throughout the previous week. That way, if you feel like studying something, you can kind of zero in on some of the more interesting ones for that. Now, admittedly, I only have 3 picks to bring you this week. However, I think you'll find that you can't really ask for a greater diversity in games than the 3 that I have to bring you. So I hope you enjoy them. So right away we're going to start off between a Korean and a Chinese player, both fairly reasonable strength in their own right, as you would expect, they're pros after all. Now this game is one in which you may remember hearing somewhere from someone at some point that this is not a game about capturing stones. This is a game about territory, and whoever has the most territory is the person who is going to actually win the game. Now, on that note, this game falls right along with it just wonderfully, because you do find someone in this game who does make quite a few captures. But does that player actually win? Well, you probably know the answer given what I've just said. No, they don't. The other player wins. Why? Because even though one player does manage to score himself quite a few captures, the other person just has more territory. So if you are a kind of player who can just look at a group and say, you know what, my goal this game is to capture that group, then maybe this is for you, because that's not really the good thought to have in your head, and this game will really show you why. And continuing along, we have a game by none other than Yi Cheng-ho. Everybody should know who he is. I don't have to tell you, at least I hope not, and if I do, welcome to Go. These games might be a little bit beyond you. That said, Yi Cheng-ho faces off against a professional four-dan, a Chinese professional four-dan, and as you can see, you probably know immediately why I'm bringing you this game as one of my picks. Last game, we had a game of fighting, captures, and why territory is important. This game, not so much that. This is a game of framework, and as you can see immediately, we have someone developing the Low Chinese, we have someone developing the Micro Chinese, and yet we also have the Kobayashi, all on one board. 3 different frameworks, all on one board. Who's gonna win? Not gonna tell you. But if you wanted to brush up on your frameworks and your direction of play, things like that, well, I don't think you can probably get a better game than a game with 3 different frameworks on the same board. So if you're looking for that, hope you enjoy this game. My last pick for you this week comes from 2 Japanese players, as you can see. This game is for those players who really want all or nothing. Just complete high roller, bet everything, go all in, let's see who wins. That kind of game, where you've got a situation so large, you know that whoever lives from the results of this is probably going to win the game, and the person who hasn't managed to kill this is just completely screwed. This is a game for you. You can immediately see why. Tons of influence here being developed by white. What's going to happen into the middle, who knows, but black's territory, as you can see on the right hand side there, not very open, is it? Not a whole lot of reduction going to go on there, right? So all of the answers lie in the center. What's going to happen there? Is black going to manage to win by living where he needs to live? Is white going to win by denying black that life and just crushing his face? I'm not going to tell you, but if you're interested for an all or nothing kind of game, definitely download this one. This one is absolutely for you, and I hope you enjoy it. So, those are my picks this week. Short and sweet. Hope you enjoyed them. Whether you're looking for a game with a lot of fighting and capturing and maybe realizing that capturing things isn't quite the best option, whether you're looking for frameworks, or whether you're looking for just 2 players going crazy all in or nothing on a really, really large scale, got something for everyone. Feel free to comment down below if you liked or didn't like these games, or if you think there was a game from this week that I just didn't get around to picking. I'm always interested in all your comments. I do read them. Thank you for joining me for this week's Batt's Picks, and I hope you join me next time. Take care, everyone.